Or what were you doing? The verdict will be given against them because of their wrongdoing. They will not speak. Did they not see that we gave them the night for rest and the day for light? There truly are signs in this for those who believe. On the day the trumpet sounds, everyone in heaven and on earth will be terrified, except such as God wills, and all will come to him in utter humility. You will see the mountains and think they are firmly fixed, but they will float away like clouds. This is the handiwork of God, who has perfected all things. He is fully aware of what you do. Whoever comes with a good deed will be rewarded with something better, and be secure from the terror of that day. But whoever comes with evil deeds will be cast face downwards into the fire. Are you rewarded for anything except what you have done? Say, Prophet ﷺ, what I am commanded to do is to serve the sustainer of this town, which he has made inviolable. Everything belongs to him. I am commanded to be one of those devoted to him. I am commanded to recite the Qur'an. Whoever chooses to follow the right path does so for his own good. Say to whoever deviates from it, I am only here to warn. Say, praise belongs to God. He will show you his signs so that you will recognize them. Your Lord is never unmindful of what you all do.
Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentions in this set of ayat, إِنَّ هَذَا الْقُرْآنَ يَقُصُّ عَلَى بَنِي إِسْرَائِيلَ أَكْثَرَ الَّذِي هُمْ فِيهِ يَخْتَلِفُونَ وَإِنَّهُ لَهُدًى وَرَحْمَةٌ لِلْمُؤْمِنِينَ. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala talks about the miraculous nature of the Qur'an, that the Qur'an is there for Bani Israel because there's questions, there's differences, right, between Christians and Jews on certain issues. So the Qur'an comes and makes tafsir, meaning that, okay, this issue that you differ on, you say this, you say that, this is the truth. And وَإِنَّهُ لَهُدًى وَرَحْمَةٌ لِلْمُؤْمِنِينَ. It is a source of guidance and rahmah and mercy for the believers. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He says that He's going to judge between them, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala talks about the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, that even the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, although he's the greatest of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's creation, he has limitations. And he talks about some of these limitations. That, O Messenger of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, we know that you want them to believe, but there's only so much that you can do. Right? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has control over everything. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala talks about the dabba. One of the major signs of the Day of Judgment is a dabba. Right? And this is the only ayah here that is mentioned in regards to this specific type of dabba, where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, وَإِذَا وَقَعَ الْقَوْلُ عَلَيْهِمْ أَخْرَجْنَا لَهُمْ دَابَّةً مِنَ الْأَرْضِ تُكَلِّمُهُمْ أَنَّ النَّاسَ كَانُوا بِآيَاتِنَا لَا يُوقِنُونَ. That when the matter is decided, right before the Day of Judgment, there's going to be an animal or a creature come out of the earth, and it's going to brand people. This is a believer, this is a disbeliever. Right? أَنَّ النَّاسَ كَانُوا بِآيَاتِنَا لَا يُوقِنُونَ. They did not have certainty in our signs. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says that He's going to gather them together and He's going to question them. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells us to reflect. Be reflective people. Think about the day. Think about the night. Right? And then use these signs to believe in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَيَوْمَ يُنْفَخُ فِي الصُّورِ فَفَزِعَ مَنْ فِي السَّمَاوَاتِ وَمَنْ فِي الْأَرْضِ إِلَّا مَنْ شَاءَ اللَّهُ وَكُلٌّ أَتَوْهُ دَاخِرِينَ. That when the trumpet is blown, everybody's going to panic. Everybody's going to be terrified, right, scared, except for those people Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants to protect. And everyone's going to come to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in a state of humility. وَتَرَى الْجِبَالَ تَحْسَبُهَا جَامِدَةً وَهِيَ تَمُرُّ مَرَّ السَّحَابِ. You see the mountains, how firm they are, how stable they are, right? They're going to crumble. And they're going to float away like clouds. And people are going to be like, hold on a second. Wasn't there a mountain there? What happened to the mountain? Right? Then they're going to realize the severity of that day, that even those mountains are going to crumble because the creator of the mountain is going to order for them to crumble. Subhanahu wa ta'ala. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, سُنَّ اللَّهِ الَّذِي أَتْقَنَ كُلَّ شَيْءٍ إِنَّهُ خَبِيرٌ بِمَا تَفْعَلُونَ. Everything that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala does is perfect, and He's fully aware of what people do. Then, first He mentions that on that day everybody's going to be panicking. مَنْ جَاءَ بِالْحَسَنَةِ فَلَهُ خَيْرٌ مِنْهَا وَهُمْ مِنْ فَزَعٍ يَوْمَئِذٍ آمِنُونَ. The people who do good deeds, right? Whoever brings good deeds, puts forward good deeds for the hereafter, they'll be protected, they'll be safe on that day. Right? But whoever does evil, فَكُبَّتْ وُجُوهُهُمْ فِي النَّارِ. They'll be put down, face down into the fire. And it'll be said to them, هل تجزون إلا ما كنتم تعملون? Is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala being unjust to anybody? He's going to ask them. Are you being rewarded for your actions, right? There's no ziyada, no nuqsan, right? There's some things that may not be mentioned. There's some things Allah may have chosen to forgive for a person. But is there anything there that you're going to be punished for that you did not do? And the disbelievers and the hypocrites will be like, no, we did all of these things, right? First they'll try to deny it, but Allah's record is for them. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He mentioned to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, what is the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam ordered to do? The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam is ordered to worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And he's ordered to be among those that submit to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. وَأَنْ أَتْلُوَ الْقُرْآنِ And he's commanded to recite the Qur'an. فَمَنِ اهْتَدَى فَإِنَّمَا يَهْتَدِي لِنَفْسِهِ Whoever is guided, his guidance will only benefit him. وَمَنْ ضَلَّ فَقُلْ إِنَّمَا أَنَا مِنَ الْمُنذِرِينَ That if whoever deviates from guidance, the Prophet ﷺ is only a warner. That's his only responsibility. وَقُلِ الْحَمْدُ لِلَّهِ The Prophet ﷺ says, say Alhamdulillah. سيريكم آياته فتعرفونها وما ربك بغافل عما تعملون He will show you His signs, so you will recognize them. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is not unaware of what the people do. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows everything that people do. This is the end of Surah An-Naml. Inshallah, we'll start from Surah Qasas tomorrow. Surah Qasas is a longer story and there's a lot of benefits that we can derive. Alhamdulillah, we covered Tafseer of Surah Qasas, the first, finished today, right? Yeah, Alhamdulillah, first 20 days of Ramadan. We did all sin after Fajr. So there's a lot of things that can be derived from it. I don't want to rush it. So inshallah, we'll pick up from Surah Qasas tomorrow. Tomorrow, inshallah, we'll plan on finishing the 20th juz and Surah An-Kabut, the first part of the 21st juz. And then inshallah, we'll take a break and we'll start up again, inshallah, after Eid, and class resumes and class resumes on Monday, July 20th, inshallah. So the class dates will be that week, 20th, 21st, 22nd, 23rd, and then 27th, 28th, 29th, and the 30th, inshallah, will be the last day of class, inshallah ta'ala. Okay, it kind of works out, 30th just, alhamdulillah. Okay, so inshallah, we'll finish on July 30th, and we'll start up again on July 20th, but tomorrow we have class. Tomorrow we have class, inshallah. And then after that, we'll take a break for Eid, last 10 nights, Eid, and we'll continue the Monday after Eid, inshallah ta'ala. سبحانك وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك.